happens, there's peace. Why? Because peace comes from an expansion of consciousness. Malar's Dea. When the earth becomes full of this knowledge, because right now our knowledge isn't limited, because there's dark and there's light. There's good and there's bad. There's Shabbos and there's the weak. There's this one and that one. The good. All of a sudden now we transformed it. The bad has challenged us to turn it into this higher light somehow. There's two. Now we talked about before the love that's within the time frame of the experience of what we have, and then there's the love at the potential, like the analogy of the person who's loving the child they hasn't even had yet. What is the love on God's level that's like infinite love? It's before He even created us. That moment before creation, it's like we weren't here yet, but He had infinite love for us. It wasn't limited by our physical existence. And the fact that a person can love, and how much more so God can love somebody that isn't yet in the world, that means that love it has an infinite quality. It's above time. It's above what usually is limited within our feelings. It's not enclosed in garments. It's not concealed. So when in the future, when the Torah of Atik, of this removed level, this transcendent level, will be revealed, then it's like the Gemara says, the tzaddikim will be able to point. The divine awareness will be something we see, like physically even. Because God will take off His clothing, metaphorically. It's not a man or a woman, it's in that sense, but reveal His truth. And the earth will be full of knowledge of God, the way the sea fills the ocean. This makes sense. The sea fills the ocean. The way the ocean covers the ocean bed. And that love, which is a transcendent love, will become revealed in our consciousness. That is the inner Torah. That you say Torah, that's the inner Torah. That's that's the godliness that dwells deep within the Torah, within the feelings that are supposed to be transmitted through Torah. Now, when you say Torah, you're more like, this Torah, that Torah. I don't know if I agree with that one. This one is dated. This one is, maybe there was influence from the Persians on that Torah, right? But the Pnimis HaTorah, revealing the inner Torah, is the godliness in Torah. When you reveal that, and you are able to shine through all the externalities of Torah, which are the garments of Torah, when we don't understand it in its deepest, most intimate, loving revelation of God's feelings for us, when we're able to do that and reveal its inner workings, then peace, because we started this all with creating peace within ourselves, within our own beings, and peace will also be in the world between the different. Like the Rambam says, the animals are metaphors for different nations. It's not, no, he doesn't say us versus them, meaning it's that the nations that are fighting with each other won't have to fight with each other. The love, which is the day, Yoma Mitzav Hashem Chasto, by day, the inner Torah. God saw the light and it was good. He saw the light. We know the Gemara in Chagiga says that He concealed the light because He saw the world there were too many wicked people that would abuse the light. And Torah is good. And the Torah is light. And just like Torah is light, but it's not so clear, there's also some people who are like a hidden Torah. They're tzaddikim, they're holy people, but it's not clear to the world. Maybe Nachman is talking about himself, possibly on some level. But what happens is when that tzaddik becomes revealed, there's a tremendous amount of love and peace that's released in the universe. And at that moment, you can take things that are usually opposite, against each other in machlokas, and bring them together. It's a great Torah. We did about 2/3 of it.
What is the name of the book?
It's Likutei Moharan, Torah 33. Unfortunately, I have to give a Gemara share now downstairs at Daf Yomi. But it even gets better, if I can say that. So this is Torah. Basically, we gotta connect the dots and do this work here.
Is it bilingual? I mean,
it's in English. You can buy it in a Hebrew.
I mean, if you have Hebrew English?
Yeah. It's like a 14 volume set.
With commentary.
14 volumes?
Yeah. This book manages to get translated into 14 volumes as a commentary. Because a lot of these things you need to know a lot of background information. Well, this commentary helps you. You can get one book at a time.
Start with one, huh?
Start with one.
14. So what volume is it?
I don't know. It's probably, you have to look. It's Torah 30. Each volume on the outside says Torah 1 through 6, Torah 6 through 12, let's say. So this is probably volume 4, let's say.
There's nothing collected stuff.
Not any. You know what? It would be nice if they put out one volume. I'm going to talk to Rabbi Chaim Kramer. You should put one volume out of the favorites. If there's such
I want
a
to call it Rabbi Nachman's greatest hits.
Yeah, something like that. It really should be put out.
Yeah.
Because most people are not going to buy the 14, 15.
Volumes.
Yeah, they're not going to do it. There should be one.
15
there should be one book that has like the top 10
greatest hits.
Yeah. Really should be. Because we're gonna, out of this class, if one thing happens, you're gonna pay for it.
For the publication, right?
For Rabbi Kramer, yeah, because it's the whole world will be changed with that book.
100%.
It's already done. It's just in 14 volumes.
Right.
They make you have to buy the whole thing. People are not going to do it.
Wow.
You have one volume.
Collected.
It would sell 1 million copies.
Selected, I mean, not collected. Selected.
Selected, like the top 10.
Selected.
That's a good question.
No, they know which
You're
ones are
paying
good.
for it. Yeah,
they know which ones.